Hey first graders, Mr. Bell here. You ready to do some art? Alright, let's go. Your project this week will be about your school. Jackson Elementary School, also known as JES. And do you remember what our school mascot is? If you said pandas, you're correct. We are the JES Pandas. Pandas. Oh, isn't that a nice picture of a panda? He's looking right at you. Here's a panda on a coaster. And you see it says Jackson Elementary School. That's our school logo with our school mascot on it. And what is behind the panda? That's right, bamboo. Pandas love to eat bamboo. Bamboo. You may remember last year you did a panda project where you just drew the face of the panda and the shoulders. This year you're going to draw the whole panda. And the panda's going to be holding a few things that are very special. Here's a picture of a panda standing up. The legs are black. Body's white. The legs up here are black all the way across the chest there in the middle. Face is white. Ears, eyes, nose, and mouth black. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin. All right, make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't, press pause and go get your materials and come back and then press play. And make sure you have some crayons and markers, one or the other, or both, to color it in later. All right, you ready? All right, let's start. First, we want to use sort of a oval shape. About right here. That's for the body. It doesn't have to be perfect. A shape like this will be fine. And then for the head, we'll draw a circle. Don't make the circle too small. Your panda will look kind of funny. Alright. And for the ears, we'll make a few semicircles. Don't make this panda too little. It'll be really hard to color in if you do. And if there's any parts you don't like, just erase it and redraw it, because we're going to color it later. That's why we're using pencil first, so you can get it looking just right. Okay. Now, in the middle here, we'll draw an upside down triangle. And go to the bottom of that triangle. Do kind of a smiley face shape on the left. And one on the right. Alright. Then we'll put that kind of a oval shape, like a slanted oval, on one side, and try to make the other one the same size, or at least close. Mine's a little bigger than this one, so that's okay. Put a circle, and a circle, and a dot, and another dot. All right. There we go. All right, now we're going to have a one leg out that way, and out this way. Like the panda's holding out his or her arms, and try to make them the same length. You can look at it, measure it with your fingers or with your pencil. You can measure it like this. Try to get them similar, at least close. We'll add some claws. It's going to look kind of like a stuffed bear panda. That's okay. And now the legs and the feet. And we'll come down here. Don't want these too skinny. And on this side. Alright, if one of them comes out too thin, you can always erase and redraw. Don't worry about eraser marks. It's going to get colored in later. You won't see those. Alright, these look very similar. Alright, I'm happy with that. And add some claws. Alright, there we go. Next, we want to add some ground line. Jump over to the middle. Keep it going. All the way to the other side of the paper. From the left all the way to the right. So now the panda looks like it's up front, closer to us. And this line is further away off in the distance. Let's add some little marks for the grass. We want these to be the bigger ones because they're up close. And some medium-sized ones. They're a little further away, so they look smaller. And then off in the distance, these will be the smallest blades of grass because they're even further away. It's a neat little trick to make things look like they're off in the distance. Alright. Okay, next, let's have the panda hold a flagpole in this one. And we'll add a rectangle. So this is like a long, skinny rectangle. And that's a bigger rectangle. There we go. And inside this flag, we're going to write the school's initials, J-E-S. I like to do the E first. And here's why. That way I know I have enough room for the S and the J. The S and the J. On this side, we're going to draw some bamboo. Pandas love bamboo. Some little diagonal lines in there. And there's the leaves. There we go. A stalk of bamboo, or a bamboo shoot with the leaves on there, a JES flag, and then in the background we'll put a big mountain because pandas live in the mountains of China. And we'll draw a little line there, stop, jump over to the other side, and then come down this way, try to match it up. A big old mountain back there. Put a zigzag line right here. If you want, you have a little snow cap on the top. And now it's time for some clouds. Some people like to do, I like to make long wispy clouds like this. Some people like to do more fluffier type clouds. Either way is fine. It's up to you. any kind. All right. Now it's time to color it in. So the first thing you want to do is trace very carefully. Use the pointy part of your marker or your crayon, whatever you're using. A crayon's fine also if you want to use this. And I'll start with the mouth. And I do that tiny little dot. And the circle, I want to leave it white inside. And then the patches around the eye. And the semicircles for the ears. Now you take your time, don't go as fast as me. I only have so much time for the video, so I have to move along so I don't run out of time. Close. This one. Okay. I'm going to get a green, or you can use a green crayon. And the bamboo and the leaves. Jump over. Blades of grass. Use your holding hand to hold your paper down. I'm going to trace this part of the flag. I forgot to trace my JES black. You definitely want to do that so it stands out really good. I'm going to get a brown of a wooden flagpole. Then you can start coloring in either with a crayon or a marker. You can start coloring in the nose. Be real careful and take your time around these eyes. You don't want to cover in that little white circle there. You want to leave that white. Ears. Move on to here. My marker's starting to run out of ink a little bit. Maybe I should have used a crayon. I'll hold it kind of sideways. Get some more ink out of there. Okay, we got that part done. And the very last part of the project, you can use, I would suggest, a gray crayon for the mountain, green crayon to go over your grass, blue crayon around your clouds, leave your clouds white, leave the snow cap white, and when you're all finished, it'll look something like this. Green grass, gray mountain, green crayon in the flag there, blue for your sky. Leave your clouds white. All right. Have fun with it. Can't wait to see them all finished. Take a picture and send it to me or upload it to Google Classroom. Have fun. See you later. Bye-bye.